Alright guys, so I just got out of the shower and washed my hair. I'm going to show you what I washed my hair with, but first I'm going to moisturize my face. So sorry if I'm not looking at you guys. I have my mirror right in front of me, so I'll probably be looking at that most of the time. Okay, and in case you're curious, I moisturize with Olay Age Defining Classic Protective Renewal Lotion with sunscreen. Hopefully that focuses a little bit. Okay, so that's what I use to moisturize. Put that off to the side. So I use lots of different products while I'm washing my hair. And I just go based off whatever it is that my hair needs. So I picked up these new shampoo and conditioner products. I've never used them before and I've never heard of them. But I actually really liked them. They had an argan oil one and they also had a coconut oil one. So I just grabbed the argan oil because it was the one that I saw had both of them. The conditioner of the other one was missing. They do sell it, it was just missing. And then of course, here is the conditioner. So yeah, I really like them. And they don't have any kind of, what does it say? It says 0 sodium chloride, sulfates, dyes, harsh salts, parabens, and gluten. So it's pretty good. And then while my hair was like conditioning while I was washing everything else, I used my little, I used some olive oil in my hair, like underneath the shower cap. So this is the olive oil that I'm using. I think I just got that from like Farm Fresh or something. Oh, and the shampoo and conditioner I got from Target. And anything else? Oh, and then I just used my little scalp massager. I just got that from my local beauty supply. And then the last thing that I used, and I may have left it in the shower. Oh no, I did bring it. The last thing I used are these products called Hair Food, or from Salon Pro. So they come in all different kinds of ones. So this is the this is the aloe one, aloe vera. So I use the aloe vera, but they have lots of other flavors, if you will. They have a shea butter one. The bottles look kind of beat up because I use them a lot. The jojoba oil one, and I think this one is the Moroccan, yes, and then the Moroccan oil one. So I just use those whenever I feel like my hair could use some extra love. And because I did go ahead and flat iron it and blow dry it, so last week or the week before, I wanted to just give it some extra love. So I don't use a towel to dry. I just use my husband's cotton t-shirt. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like straight out of the shower. I was really excited. I don't have any kind of heat damage or anything like that, so that's really good. It's so much shorter because I did cut it, so, but that's okay. I cut off a lot of dead ends, so that was really exciting. So with my hair, I have two different textures. I have like a looser curl in the front half, and then in the back I have really tight curls. So, but I still pretty much do the same thing for my wash and go. First thing I'm gonna do is put my hair into sections. And I'm not gonna really worry about my part right now. I usually do that at the end. I'm just gonna divide it down the middle. And then I'm going to pick this side up. So we've got one side. Oops. And I actually just tie mine up with this scrunchie. the back one. And then we'll break this one up also. Okay, and because this was the last one, I'm going to start with that side. So I'm going to grab my clips. I got these in my, when I bought one of my wigs from my first wig. It came with like a beautiful, like a whole little kit. It was really cute. I actually use that stuff a lot. So I got 2 of those clips, but I think I'm only going to use one today. So I'm just going to focus on this section right here, and the first thing I'm going to use, I don't use this a lot, but I really do like it. It's called hair milk, and it's just for me, kids, but I really like it. So just spray a little bit of that, work that through. My husband just walked in. Okay. And then now I'm gonna go in with my curl enhancing smoothie. I don't have a lot of this yet, and before I bought the other shampoo and conditioner, I was using the shampoo and conditioner that matched with that, but I ran out, and I like to try different shampoos and conditioners. I know some people, once they find one that they like, then they just stick with it, but I always switch it up, which I think helps my hair to grow really fast. If you'd like to hear about my hair journey, when I went natural, my big chop, and the products I've tried since then, and do reviews on those, just let me know. So I'm working the product in. I kind of finger comb at the same time, and I just use the praying hands with it and just make sure everything is coated. Okay. So you're probably looking and you're like, I don't see a lot of definition yet, but it's coming. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Okay. Alright, so now that we've added that product, I am going to go in with my handy dandy Eco Styler, and this is the argan oil flavor again. So as you can see, I think I'm just into argan oil products right now, not for any particular reason, but I'm just into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this section right here, and I'm actually going to split it in half, and that's where your clip is going to come in. Okay, and with this half, I'm just going to detangle with my Denman brush to further work in the products that I've already layered in there. Okay. There you go. And I use a generous amount of argan oil, or not argan oil, with Eco Styler gel. And I'm just literally soaking that in there. Now this is my winter wash and go. My summer one is slightly different, obviously because I'm not worried about the weather because it's nice and warm out, but it is starting to get cold here in Virginia. Alright, so now that I have it in, I'm just scrunching it. I put another glob on my hands, and I'm just gonna scrunch it up. Okay, and so there are my little curls. I can't get over like how short. It was definitely longer, but I cut off about two inches maybe. But for us natural girls, because shrinkage is real, 2 inches is a lot. But I did not cut it when it was in its natural state. I cut it after I had stretched it. Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for that section. I don't really like to use a whole lot of products, and I don't keep reapplying water per se, because I don't want it to be super wet, because like I said, it is getting colder out. So I'm just going in and detangling the second half more. Like I said, I already finger detangled, which is why I can, for the most part, just glide through, get my ends. And as you see, the ends are already like starting to curl up. I'm actually going to divide this section into two also, because it's just a little too big for my taste. Right? And I'm going in with my big glob of Eco Styler gel again, trying to make sure every piece gets some. Okay. And it's straight right now, which I don't know why, but sometimes it does that. But then once you keep working with it, it goes to its curly state. So, and now I'm gonna scrunch, help it get there a little faster. And try to scrunch near the root too. Do like mini scrunches near the root so that, you know, they get some gel and they can be just as curly as your ends. Some people may not want to do that, especially if you want more length, but I'm okay with a short wash and go. I like short hair. Remember, this side has already been detangled, so I'm just going to go right in with my gel. I don't always use a thinning brush on every side, but sometimes I just feel like I need to run through it one more time. Right? By doing that though, you do clump your curls together even more. So as you can see, like that's clumped, which I don't mind, because you know, throughout the week as I keep going, I keep separating and separating my curls. So guys, this is one section that has been put together, and I have some I have a really big curl. I don't know if you guys can see her. I call my curls her, but anyway, she's right here. She's nice and big, and it's fine. I'm gonna leave her clumped just like that. I mean, she's already like splitting on her own, and that's fine, but I'm not gonna split it anymore. She can stay just like that. And there you have it. So I'm just gonna keep doing that to each section of my hair, and then I'll come back when I do. So like I said, I'll show you what I am going to do to the front. My front routine is a little bit different. I do use the diamond brush a little bit more, and that's only because, like I told you earlier, I have two different textures in my hair, and so the second texture is in the front of my hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm taking both sides down just because I want to figure out where I want my part. I believe I've been wearing my part on this side. So I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to put it on this side. Alright. And I kind of like my parts to curve. I like the C curve part. So I'm just going to make it curve a little bit in the front. Alright, and so that's going to be my part, just a deep C part, not super dramatic in the curve at all, just a little bit. But yeah, I find that this kind of part and cut makes it pop up a little bit more as opposed to just the straight line. So you'll often see me curve my part, but I switch my part all the time, okay? So I'm just going to take one side and, yeah, I'll start with the smaller section. I'm just going to take this and tie it out of the way. And I do use the ouchless rubber band hair ties. So, just in case anybody was wondering. Alright, so I have this little section right here. And, again, I'm going in with my hair milk. And, just so you know, my hair has started to dry, is a little dry. Of course, the products will add some moisture back. But, again, because this is my winter one, I'm still not really going to put any water. If you look on the Eco Styler Gel, the first ingredient, let me make sure it says that. Yeah, the first ingredient is water, so I can get my extra moisture from there. Okay. Alright. Felt a little knot in there. And then again, I'm just going in with my Shea Moisture product. Alright, now I'm going to detangle. My hair is super easy to detangle right now because I did a lot of detangling before I got into the shower. So, super easy to detangle. Now before I go in with my Eco Styler, and even before I separate, I am going to, this isn't the right one. Wonder if I left it over there. I'll be right back. Okay, so before I go in, and work on this side, I am going to add my Coconut Butter by Palmer's Formula Grow Treatment. I'm going to add this to my edges. Back when I was texlaxing my hair, and you know how you wrap your hair just to preserve the curl and to keep it straight and all of that good stuff, just the motion of wrapping my hair every night would it started thinning out my edges, especially on the side that I wrapped my hair on, which was on this side. And so ever since then, I have always concentrated on my edges because we do lay those down so much, but that tension of just wrapping it and tying the scarf really tight, and it can still pull and wear on your edges. So I found that using that Palmer's Butter Treatment, and I'm also going to use my coconut oil formula right on my edges. The two of these products together brought my edges back. Like, as you can see, I mean, I have a great hairline and great edges, but I just put a little bit of that on my edges. Massage those in a little bit. So I absolutely love these Palmer's product. You don't need a lot and it goes a long way. So I've had those two products for years, and they're very thick. Like, it's just a really good product. I'd be interested in trying their whole line, but I definitely use those two. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go in and start clumping these curls together. So now that this is done, I'm going to go ahead and diffuse my hair with my blow dryer. I have the Conair 1875 and my diffuser. I don't know the name of it or anything like that, so sorry. But I do like it. It has nice deep combs. I don't know if you can see like how deep they are, but they're really deep. Probably about 1 inch tall. So alright guys, it is pretty much dry. I do have some sections that are not completely dry, that are hugely clumped and all of that stuff, and that's fine. I'm going to go and just spray some of my hair repair, protect and shine hairspray. It doesn't hold, it just gives some shine. My hair is very shiny right now, but a little extra shine can't hurt. Alright. And I am going to lay my edges, tie them down, not super tight, do my makeup, and then I'll come back and show you guys my finished look.